This is me, minding my own business, enjoying one of my favorite video game soundtracks. What's up, you guys? Welcome to my YouTube. Today we're going to do a Q&A based off questions that you guys asked me. First question was asked by the Sickly Kids. What video game has been the most nostalgic for you? When did you start playing video games? The game that's most nostalgic for me, I'll say, is Super Mario 64, which came out for the Nintendo 64 back in 1996. This is the most nostalgic for me because I remember back in the day as a kid playing this game all the time. I just love playing as Mario in his first three-dimensional game, going through the castle, jumping from painting to painting, trying to save Princess Peach from Bowser. There were even times that I would try to pretend to be Mario and make the same sounds he would make, try to pretend that I was in the same world as him, just going around different buildings, trying to jump through paintings. But yeah, Super Mario 64 is definitely the most nostalgic for me. As for when I started playing video games, as a kid I was always surrounded around different video game consoles. Let's say like the Nintendo, Super Nintendo, Nintendo 64, PlayStation, Xbox, Dreamcast, Saturn, Sega, all these different systems that I was surrounded by, and all these different games I played as a kid too. But yeah, overall, Mario 64, definitely the most nostalgic for me. I've been playing video games for as long as I can remember. So yeah. Number 2, we have Gravity Silence, who asked 3 questions actually. And the first one is, which of the remixes that you created are you the most proud of? That's a good question. Which remix am I the most proud of? Which remix? You know, I would say the remix that I'm the most proud of would probably be my Celeste Forsaken City B-side remix. I'll probably say it's the one I'm most proud of, mainly because I enjoyed making it. Like, I actually had fun making that remix. I have fun making a lot of them, most of them actually, but that one specifically, like, I listened to it more than I actually spent the time making it. So what inspired you to create remixes or start creating remixes, and what inspired you to get into music production in general? I'll say from a YouTuber named Glitch X City. Hearing her remixes from Pokemon and different series, mainly Pokemon though, it's kind of inspired me to try it out myself. I really wanted to start creating remixes after hearing how amazing a remix of a soundtrack could be. Whereas for what inspired me to get into music production in general, I've always been a big music guy, especially when it came to video game soundtracks. So let's say, for example, if I was playing Mario Party, instead of going straight into the party mode, I would be that one kid that goes straight to the options, go to the jukebox, and start jamming out to the soundtracks of the game while everyone's sitting there like, bro, can we play the game? And I'm just sitting there bopping my head to the sound of the soundtracks of the game. So I would literally spend all day listening to the soundtracks from a video game. Even Diddy Kong Racing, for example, like I would play a map on that game over and over again just to hear the soundtrack of that map. So yeah, that's what got me into music production, just enjoying the music and wanting to try and make music myself too. What game are you currently looking forward to the release of? I'll say the first game that comes to mind would be the new Pokemon Legend of Arceus game. It looks very different, I'll say, because the second I saw that the trainer gets attacked by the Pokemon and you can get hurt, I'm like, oh snap, that's different. So I think it's like a new style, a new kind of a field for Pokemon, different type of game. So I'm kind of looking forward to it and trying it out. So who knows, I might even stream it. But yeah, I say that's what I'm looking forward to the most. Question number 3, a Doctor Who YT asked, what is your favorite remix, both that you've made and someone else has made? Ooh. Alright, so let's start with remix that I made. I know I said the Celeste remix was the one I'm most proud of, But I'll say my favorite one that I made will be my Dire Docs remix that I put on YouTube for Mario 64, nostalgic game for me. So I'll say it's my favorite because not only is it from Mario 64, but it's kind of one of the first ones that I started to make when I first started up the page as well. As for a remix that someone else has made, I had mentioned Glitch X City. I'll say the first remix I heard from her was her Pokemon Diamond and Pearl Cynthia battle remix, and that one I fell in love with it when I heard it the first time. So yeah, I think that's my favorite one that was made by someone else. Glitch X City, the Diamond and Pearl remix. Check her music out because she has some really great stuff. Number 4, Kaif Delaney. I hope I said your name right. What DAW do you use to produce music? Well, I use Mixcraft. Mixcraft Studio 9 is probably the most recent one. I hope it is. I might have to update it. Mixcraft is it's a pretty easy software to use. It's pretty cheap. It's not that expensive, but I've been using it for the longest. Like ever since I started producing music in the first place, I've always been using Mixcraft. I also use other softwares like Ignite. I tried out Ableton Live, Fruity Loops. I tried out other softwares, but Mixcraft I'm more familiar with it. I do want to use Ableton eventually, but for right now, Mixcraft is my main one that I use to produce most of the music that I make. Number 5, Leonardo asked, how do you do really good stuff? I love your work. Oh, thanks. So how do I do really good stuff? I just keep doing it. So I think this progression is something that happens over time. As long as you keep practicing and keep trying at anything, you'll get better at it over time. So I think I do really good stuff is because I keep doing this stuff, trying to match up and meet the community on what they want. It's like that's how you really get good at producing good things, is by following what your community wants. So that's why I love hearing suggestions from you guys and recommendations. And I love the feedback too. So like if you have any feedback, constructive criticism, I'll take that in as well too, because it's going to help me improve. It's going to help you guys get better content as well too. So it's just from hard work and just practice by staying consistent. Number 6, we have from Morrigan. Would you ever remix some Xenoblade 2 tracks? No, I won't. Honestly, I never heard of the game until Shulk appeared in Smash Bros. But I'm always open to suggestions, so I'll listen to the soundtracks, and if I enjoy it, I might consider remixing it. I like to do it from games I played as well too. So I might even play the game and I might really enjoy it, because that's how I really get inspiration to remix it, just from the experience of playing the game and listening to it. Just the whole the feeling of playing the game while enjoying the music of the game is what really sparks my inspiration to remix the music that I hear in the game. All right. Number 7 was asked by Mini Pretzels. Ever try remixing Omori or Hollow Knight? Also, would you rather remix music or create music for a game? Ooh. So, as for Omori and Hollow Knight, I haven't remixed any Omori. I do want to though. I've heard some tracks from the game. It sounds pretty cool. I want to play the game too first though. For Hollow Knight, I did remix a Hollow Knight track. It's on my page. I'll probably have it somewhere on the screen if you want to check it out. But yeah, I want to do more Hollow Knight remixes as well, so you can look forward to more of that. Would I rather remix music or create music for a game? Overall, I would probably say create music for a game, because that's something I've always wanted to actually do. Like if I could create music for a game like Pokemon, or a game like a Mario game or something, that would be like a dream come true. But yeah, I would say I would rather create music for a game, because I can just remix the music that I make. Chump Patrol. How do you choose the cover art for your music videos? I just go online, look up awesome fan art for whatever game it may be. So let's say Celeste, for example. I might go on Twitter or other websites for art, and if I see a piece of work that inspires me to make the remix even more, I might use that one, or I might just choose one that I think looks cool actually. But yeah, like the art is it's not that much put into like the choice of it. If it looks cool, I'm gonna use it. That's pretty much it. And number 9 was asked by Type D Crystal. Ooh, has 5 questions for me. Okay, so number 1, are you also the artist making the Celeste art for your videos? No, I am not. That is art made by other people. If you look in the description for each video that I have, the artist is also linked in there as well, because they need their credit. They worked hard on their work, so I think they deserve to be recognized and noticed from it. So if you see, if you click on the link, follow those artists and give them support, because they make some really cool stuff. Why and how did you come to like Celeste and its music? Ooh, very good question. So I came across Celeste for the first time from watching a YouTuber. His name is Ryukar. A lot of you may know him. He does a lot of Mario Maker content. One day he was doing a Celeste video, and I was just watching. I think he was streaming it, and I just saw, and I was like, "Oh, this game looks really cool, really fun, and it looks kind of easy to get onto." Little did I know how tough Celeste could get, but that's besides the point. But yeah, it was a fun experience, so I decided to buy the game and kind of play along with Ryukar as he was streaming, because it's pretty cool doing stuff like that. I enjoy it. But yeah, once I played the game, I started to hear the music, and I'm like, whoa, this music is pretty dope. And then so then eventually I was like, okay, let's try remixing it. So here I am now, just making more Celeste remixes, because the music, I just fell in love with it. It's so great. Number 3, what is the process of making a video like? The process, I'm still learning the process myself. Like, I'm first time doing a video like this. Hopefully this is pretty good. But I'm looking to get better at it. But the process for making a video for the music is pretty simple. I make the remix. I use Vizzy. I use Filmora to put the effects and the visualizations on there. After that, I export it, and then I upload it to YouTube along with like the description, the art, and everything like that. So it's not too much of a process. Now for making videos like this, let's say if you were getting into YouTube yourself, it's just a learning process. Like just getting in front of a camera, expressing yourself, being you really is something that everyone has to just pretty much learn and get a feel for themselves, I think. You also asked, how long does it take? For music, it varies. Sometimes it takes me 30 minutes. Sometimes it takes me 5 hours. Sometimes it takes me 2 weeks to finish a track. But if you're not including the time it takes to make the music, processing the video to upload it probably takes a couple hours. Not that long, really, for uploading it on YouTube. And the last question, why not upload these Celeste musics and to iTunes as single albums? I want to, but I want to make sure I do it correctly. I do have original music on iTunes and Spotify that you guys can find if you check out. But as for remixes and stuff, I don't know the process of it, so I want to make sure I'm careful when it comes to that specific stuff. All right, so that's all the questions I have from you guys. If you have more questions, leave it down in the comment below. I might do another video like this. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you want to hear the awesome music that I make. So thank you guys for checking out this video. I'll see you guys next time.